So here we are on the last day of the Tell Me a Secret tour. I'm Holly Kupala, and a few of my friends have stopped by to tell you some of their secrets, too.
I pretend to be fashionable, but actually when I write, I'm often wearing these huge nerd glasses.
I write books about punk rock teenagers, and I myself am really into punk rock. But in college, I became obsessed with the band they play on the light rock station. So my deep dark secret is, I'm in love with Matchbox 20.
My secret is that I'm really good at the washing and drying part of laundry, but not so good at the putting away part.
I do a lot of pointing at mirrors at others, and certainly I'm taking portraits almost every day with my camera. But me, I'm not so good at being on the other side of glass, and that's my secret.
I have a thing for cowboy hats on dogs.
My mother was actually the first person to suggest the title, A Blue So Dark.
I'm desperately afraid of moths, and I believe that they're plotting to take over the world and suck out my brains through my nose.
The flower on the cover of the Body Finder and on Desires of the Dead is not actually a real flower at all. It is a 3-foot fabric creation designed by the guy who does the wings for the Victoria's Secret Angel models.
My secret is I water my neighbor's dogwood tree when he's not looking. Dogwood stands for love despite adversity in the language of flowers, so I can't let it die.
In my books, I have a lot of romance, but this is just between us. No matter how I describe the hot guys in my books, in my mind, they're always blonde.
A number of teens speak a made-up language called gibberish. I hear it in the malls and in the schools, and while I pretend not to understand, at a guy's pity geek get to the goo.
I'm scared to sleep with my back to the wall because vampires might come through it.
I collect found objects, like a smiley face I found on a walk, a little shark I found once while walking. I also leave objects for other people to find.
I have always wanted to learn how to ballroom dance, and I kind of harbor a secret desire to be on Dancing with the Stars, except for that whole part where I'm not a star.
I don't really like cooking, but I do like baking.
I was once in a national fast food chain commercial. Which one? Here's a little hint.
Last week I was working on my new book called The Day Before, and I needed to convince my editor of a change I wanted to make, so I emailed her from that character. But here's probably even the bigger secret. She emailed him back.
I'm leaving today for my last residency at Vermont College. Yay!
When I write, I try to channel my characters. For example, in the book Absolutely Maybe, there's a character who loves to get married, so I do whatever I can to get into her mindset.
Thanks for coming along on the Tell Me a Secret virtual tour. On Monday, we're having a huge party across the blogosphere to launch the top secret book trailer with lots of giveaways. Plus, I'll be at Reader Girls all month. See you then!